Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to another Tottenham Hotspur Career Mode, and today is episode 3 and we are going to continue from where we left off in the last episode, which is pretty much getting all our transfers sorted out and getting new players and getting rid of some of the other ones. And today I'm going to be showing you first of all my inbox. Now it's full of emails about people are going and people are staying. So basically, just to let you all know, Kabul's gone, Dawson's gone, Adebayor's gone, and Jermaine Defoe have gone. Now all of them need replacing, and I've got about 30 million I think it is to do it. I'll have a quick look, I can't remember exactly, I think it's about 30 million. It's not even that, wow, it's 22 million at the moment. I don't know whether I've received the money from all of them yet, but you know, we'll have to see how much money we have to spend. I'm hopefully going to get a young centre-back and a decent centre-back and a young striker and a decent striker. Because at the moment we don't have too many players, which is a bit of a worry. But our squad currently is that. Obviously we won't have, we'll have a different centre-back playing once we buy a better centre-back. And I'm trying to work out who I need to buy really. Because at the moment these are the people I've got shortlisted for centre-back, and I don't think any of them are actually that good. Ooh, I might try and get him. 3.3 million, 22 years old. Nice. I just don't know what overall he's going to be, that's the issue. Whether he's going to be a good enough overall. He's got less than a year remaining on his contract. Ooh, we could get him for a decent price then. That'll be pretty decent actually. We'll go 4.2, and then we'll submit an offer for that, and we can hopefully try and make a signing straight away. He looks actually a decent player. I didn't think he would be. He looks alright, but I'm looking for a really good centre back along with that guy who's probably going to be my slightly younger centre back that I'll be getting. We also need a new striker as well, so we've got that to try and sort out at the moment. We don't have any attackers shortlisted, so I might just go and search some players and try and find somebody who will fit what we are after. So Andy Carroll, no. Benteke, 22 years old, he's 9 million, he is quite expensive, but yet again he would be very good at Aston Villa. I might actually inquire about him. We'll see what it's like. I believe we've got 11 days until, I think it's the first Premier League game, or it might be until the end of the transfer window. I can't remember exactly. Again, Sturridge would be decent. A bit too much I would have thought though. Gary Hooper, Bongaho, Altidore, no. Remy, 26. Again, could be good. He's on loan at Newcastle at the moment, so he probably can't get him. Suarez, I wish I could get him, but he's nearly 28 million. Bentner, definitely not. Giroud, 7 million again. So we'll have a look at a couple of people. We'll inquire out him, see how much it costs for us to potentially get him. Lukaku could be our young player actually. 9 million for a 20-year-old. That is a lot. What overall is he? 80. No, it's a bit too much. Shane Long, is he any good? I don't even know what overall he is. He might be a one that we could shortlist actually. I know he's not going to be absolutely fantastic, but we are looking for, remember, one decent one and one young player. And if it's, I know Shane Long's 26, but we could make it so it's one decent player and one average player. We could do that instead. Really, I'm not paying that. With no interest. Okay, that's not good. Wait, of course we're a rival team. Why would they let him have us? Let him come to Tottenham. So yeah, but there's no point chasing up that one. In fact, we do have more money coming in, which is good. I think I accepted that. I accepted it. I have no idea. I've not even accepted it. There's a chance they'll accept. They'll accept it for some between blah blah blah. Right, so what do we do here? We're gonna have to get rid of him. Oh no, no, I want to keep him actually. We'll reject that because I won't be getting enough from him, and that's not really what I want to do. Defoe though, he's got to go. Yeah, we need the money to be able to buy a striker to replace him. yeah, hopefully we should manage to get him. Wait, is that Defoe sold? I think it is. It just said player sold, so I'm assuming that's Defoe. Update from Germany, yeah, whatever. Yes, there we go. So we've managed to get him for a bit cheaper than what they were wanting. 45 grand a week. That's quite a bit actually. And I don't know what he is, so I won't specify the role that he's getting. He probably won't like that, but you never know. Yeah, we're not bothered about that. Not bothered about that. In fact, I am bothered about that. Dede. Let's see. Is he any decent? 5 million again. It's a lot for a 25-year-old. Recently arrived for 10 million. So already, I mean, he probably won't join if he's recently arrived. Let's have a look at some of these players. 1.6 million. Yeah, it doesn't really go into any more detail, which is a bit of a shame, because we don't really know what the overall is. So, yep, him. And there we are. Jermaine Defoe has been sold for 6.5 million, allowing us to now buy some more players. So, what are we doing with finances? 28.6 million at the moment. So, around 30 pretty much. 5 and 4 years, we'll go 10%, not that it really makes much of a difference. And we'll go crucial first team player, just to try and get him in the team. Hopefully he's good. I have not got a clue whether he is or not. And we will continue to advance. I'm just thinking, do we desperately need a striker for the start of the season? He's 29. I might go for Dzeko actually. 110 grand a week. That is a lot. Yeah, we'll try and get Dzeko. We'll see whether they'll let us have him, but we're a rival, so we're gonna have to pay more. Great. It's not a good start. Don't have really anyone that I can offer. So yeah, we'll go 12 million was like a starting offer. We'll see whether they're alright with that. Probably not. If not, we might move it up to something like 15, depending on what they are asking for. So continue to advance into Saturday's game against Crystal Palace, and hopefully we can actually try and get the centre back. But it doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't look like we have got him actually. Have we not got him? Yeah, he declined the previous contract. So our first game that I'm going to be playing is against Crystal Palace. Let's have a look at the team. We've got Soldado, Ericsson, Chadley, Lamella, Paulinho, Sandro, Jordi Alba, Vertonghen, Chirichus, is it something like that, Kyle Walker, and then Hugo Lloris. I can't remember what difficulty it's on. Is it semi-pro, professional? Yeah, professional. 4 minutes each half, and yeah, hopefully we can get our season off to a good start with a win at Crystal Palace away. Right, so we are here, and let's have a look at Crystal Palace's team. We'll wait for it to come up, and we'll see whether their team is any good, whether they've signed any new players. And obviously we are playing at Ivory Lane with Crystal Palace's stadium not being on FIFA. And here it is. Here's the starting 11. Tom Ince, Shamak, Williams, Cork, Parr, Zan. No new signings as far as I'm concerned. I'm not too sure though. Tony Puel is still the manager on this, obviously, because we've only just started it. And yeah, let's get this game off to a good start, hopefully with an early goal. That'd be very nice. And like I say, professional. Normally I shouldn't be too bad on professional, but I can always slip up occasionally. I seem to play well against some teams and not very well against normally the weaker teams. So I need to try and get an early goal straight away. It's a good little ball over the top again. Soldado, 1-0. That is a very good start. It's in the 7th minute, and already we are 1-0 up against Crystal Palace. Fantastic start. Just a lovely little ball over the top. Soldado beats his centre-back and just puts it away in the right-hand corner. Brilliant start. Let's go. Here's a good counter-attack. It's Ericsson on the ball. Ericsson's still going. It's a brilliant counter-attack from the free kick. Nobody's up there with him. And it's a fantastic last-minute tackle from the centre-back. And he's managed to clear it away only as far as Kyle Walker, though. It's Kyle Walker. He's managed to find Lamella. He's going to keep this one in. Ball goes in. It's a good ball from Lamella. Just gone a bit wide, and Ericsson's had to bring it back out wide again. Go on, let's put it out there. Oh, lucky. Soldado's on a bit of a run here. He's managed to get past a lot of defenders. Soldado. Oh, good save. The goalkeeper's gone out for a corner just before half time. Go on, Chadley. Oh, And Sandro, can he head this one back down? It's a very unlucky one. Wow, at the moment, Chelsea have beaten Hull City 4-0, Arsenal have beaten Aston Villa 3-0, and yeah, they are the two main games for the looks of it on Saturday. So let's move on, second half, and see whether we can grab a couple more goals. Hopefully this formation should work quite well the way I play, which is obviously putting the balls through or balls over the top, and hopefully it should play fairly well, this formation, but I'm happy to just keep possession at the moment and try and create a few chances through some decent build-up play. So Jordi Alba with the ball in, it's going to be a corner, I think. Now I've been trying out a couple of different set pieces, seeing which ones work for me, and this one seems to work fairly well most of the time. That is really bad luck, that one. Sandro just tackling his own player. Soldado, can he get a ball back in? He can, but it's not the best of balls. It's gone straight to the goalkeeper. God, imagine if they scored a late one now. That would be very frustrating, especially when we have dominated so much. Go on, Soldado, get your head onto it. There you go. Get rid of it. It's never going to quite get to my wide player there. Eriksen's won it back, and he's lost it again. And that is it. The game is over. We have won our first game of the season 1-0. I think we probably could have added a couple more goals. It's one of them games that could have been 3 or 4 really, but it's only ended out as 1-0 that we beat them by. So very good performance again. But we'll have a look at the stats and see whether they did actually score or take a shot. They had 2 shots. I didn't know that. I didn't realise they had any shots. I was not expecting that one. We'll go 20%. We'll go crucial first team player. Which is a bit of a lie, because he probably won't be. Soldado will be ahead of him. And it looks like we have got this guy. Please be worth 4.5 million. Please be worth the money. He's 22, so I'm not going to be annoyed if he's not like 85, which I know he's not going to be. He'd probably be just a bit less than 80, I'm hoping. Or at least between 70 and 80. For a 22-year-old, you would expect that's worth that much. 76? That is good. That is what I'm after. Obviously, he's not good enough to get on the starting 11, which is not necessarily something I was looking at. We do need someone else on the bench because we've got a 57 overall player on there at the moment. So that's absolutely fine. I'm happy with that. 22 years old. He can come on whenever. So who would not be playing? Now, I'm not a massive fan of Aaron Lennon. How old is he? 26. Doesn't really give me an excuse to get rid of him then. We might have to keep him, but I just want Townsend to play a bit, that's all. I'm worried that he won't get played. So at the moment we'll do it like that. We'll put Kane on the bench, even though obviously he's not that good. But we will be getting a new striker very shortly. So Edin Dzeko, he goes straight on the bench. Nice one. He's, how old is he? 27, is it? Yeah, 27. So let's have a look how old Soldado is. 28. So yeah, Dzeko will probably play better than him for some of the season, but we probably will swap them two out and rotate them two, as they're both the same overall, and they both kind of give us a different thing up front really. Obviously Soldado's good at finishing, Dzeko's good at the headers and finishing by the looks of it. That as a team is very strong and we played very well. Only concern is maybe that we might not score enough goals. I'm hoping with Soldado and Dzeko that we'd have enough goals up front, and I might end up changing the formation so it's sort of the 4-2-2, and obviously not Eriksen playing it. Probably would be something like that in the end, and would end up putting Sandro on the bench, and we end up having Soldado and Dzeko up front. So that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this, like I say, please go leave a like and subscribe. That'd be really appreciated, and I'll see you guys for episode 4. Goodbye.